Hey everyone, thanks for joining me live on the Renegade Thrifter. And those who are watching live or after it's recorded, welcome. Today I'm selling at the flea market, and I'm selling the overstock of the items that we sell on Amazon, on eBay, as well as Mercari and other platforms such as Facebook Marketplace. What we do, my wife and I, we set up at the flea market. This is about our 6th time. This is the first time here in North Carolina. So not too bad. Found out they have flea market set up here off the side of the road on Tuesdays through Saturday. So decided to set up today. We're going to try to set up a few more days during the week. I'll try to go live when I can, and I'm going to attend to my customers. So sometimes I put the phone down and let you watch the traffic going by and come back. I'll talk to you a little bit more about selling online, as well as what do you do when you have too many items and it's just too much for you to list. You don't want to have too much of a hoarding around the house, so or your storage area, and eventually your items will lose value, so you want to get rid of them as quick as you can. So one of the options is to set up at the flea market. Good morning. Everything on the table is $1 per item. Games, DVDs, 50 cents. Some of the larger items a little bit more. I only have like 4. I do have some cell phone accessories there for $1 an item. Good morning.
How are you, sir?
Well, and you?
Yeah, well, thank you.
Starting to warm up a little bit.
A little bit, it'll get there. It's going to be a great day.
Yes, it is.
Well, it's already a great day. Just going to warm up a little.
Yeah. Good morning. What's your puppy's name?
He's doing good.
Pardon? So what's his name? Or
Oh,
her
that's
name?
Andy.
Andy? Hey, Andy. Looks
She's
friendly.
a good little girl. Yeah.
I got $1 per item. Most items, exception of the fishing poles, and I have a truck cover and a boat cover for $20 a piece.
All right, thank
And
you.
the wakeboard's $10. Everything else is $1 in the table and bins.
Sure.
I have a variety of everything: tools, toys, electronics, new and old, mostly new. Good morning. $1 per item, most items,
Morning.
except for the fishing poles, boat covers, and truck cover. Did he bite?
No.
Come here,
Andy, say hi.
Might lick you.
Come here. Yeah. Say hi, Andy. Yeah.
I have 3 myself.
How much are you?
$1. Everything's $1. If you pick more, you can get a 6 for $5.
There's nothing in here?
There should be a hard drive in there. Take a look, make sure it is there.
Yeah, it's easy for you to say.
A laptop hard drive.
How much for that?
Do $1.
Okay, keep the box. Just give me the hard drive.
You sure?
Yeah.
You need a bag? There you go, sir. Thank you very much.
What's this?
It is 1 terabyte.
I'm sorry?
It says 1 terabyte here. Let me see if
I'm
that's
checking
the right
it out
one.
now.
Yeah, I can look at it for you too. Take a look, make sure it is the correct one.
I don't know. Can you find on it?
Let me see. It's a Samsung. Let's make sure. Take it out of the box here. Okay, so it's a 500 gigabytes, so half a terabyte. So it's not the correct box. It's still 500. Still pretty good size. You still want it, or?
How about throwing that in, whatever that is?
You got it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that's a Wi-Fi connector, AC. So that's the new system. Should get a little quicker connection.
Okay. No, that's yours.
Oh yeah, thank you very much. Yeah. Early morning.
That's all right. What kind of phone?
So I have different ones. This is going to be for a Samsung.
Samsung what?
Actually, this is Galaxy S8
Okay.
combo.
Yeah, I'm looking for an S6.
Is it a Samsung?
Yeah.
Okay, so I may have some of those at the box at the end, the bin at the end. See, I'm gonna. Back live. Okay, let me help this gentleman out. Doesn't tell me. It looks like that's about it on the cell phone covers.
All right.
We're going to start setting up here on a weekly basis.
Oh, yeah?
And we'll get more accessories. We're going to source at least once or twice a week. And we just came from Augusta, Georgia about a month ago.
Uh-huh.
And I have a 10 by 10 storage shed full of items they bring out here.
Okay. Well,
We'll be back out here.
We're here all the time. If you run into a S6, put
I'll
aside.
put one aside. Maybe a couple.
Yeah, all right. Come on. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you. All right, I'm back. Hey, thanks for watching live, even though all you were seeing is a static part of my table here. Anyways, I have to attend the customers first, setting up here in North Carolina, Murphy, North Carolina, at the flea market. Try to get a few things Overstock out the door. Looks like we got a pretty good crowd coming in, even though it is a little foggy. Good morning, how are you? Doing well. So, with the exception of the wakeboard, fishing poles, and boat covers, and jump cover, everything's $1.
Like got a good selection.
Yeah, a little bit of everything. Yeah, some used, some old, mostly new items.
Yeah.
We got electronic tools, special tools, car stuff sometimes, cell phone stuff, toys.
Yeah, you got a good selection.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm still here, trying to put a few things on the table, kind of show you some of the things I got. We got some little fishing worms, it looks like, some kind of lures. Looks like little worms, green ones. I got a waterproof cell phone case setting up on the table. I do have a brand new, really nice guitar strap right here. And if you're from California or like bears, this is a nice little California logo right there.
Trying to burn through it.
Yeah, it is, which is good. My hands are still cold and I have arthritis. That doesn't help. A few markers, $4 for $1, brand new. Doing a little YouTube, my YouTube channel on talk about resell, buying and reselling on there. And got a few people watching me live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, it is. It's got something to do on the side.
Huh.
Yeah, just almost breaking 1,000. I got almost 900, over 900 people subscribed to my channel so far.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get 1,000 pretty soon. You can start paying me for the content. Right now it's all free, which I don't mind doing.
All right. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Are you from here?
Yeah, I live here in town.
Okay. Yeah, we live here too now. We live out the camera post over here.
Okay.
Here about a month ago.
I live in Tanglewood Forest. I don't know if you know where that is. On the other side toward Hanging Dog.
Okay. I love this area.
Me too.
I'm hoping to start pushing around here.
It's growing fast around here though.
Yeah. I see that. Good morning.
Good morning.
Is that something you make yourself?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Something I'll think of one day. Learn how to make stuff like that. My dad used to be one of those.
It's time consuming.
Yeah, it's good though. Nice skill to have.
Appreciate it.
Everything in the bin's $1. Alright guys, so alright, so hey, I have 3 people watching. Thanks for watching. Any comments here? Let me see. Be sure to leave me some comments, some questions if you have any. I have Jeff Meeven, who's online. Jeff's been watching me for quite some time. Got a really good channel too. Be sure to check him out as well. And support our other YouTubers, smaller YouTubers, and bigger YouTubers as well. Jeff says, good morning, decent weather for flea market. And my chat keeps disappearing. Says ours is looking better here in Indiana, but not quite outside weather yet. I have Thrifty, Falconer's wife. She says, good morning. Good morning to everyone. Yeah, the weather's starting to come through, as you heard one of the people right next to me here I was talking to. It is starting to get a little nicer. So good morning, first time catching me live from Flipping Hustler. Hey, thanks, Flipping Hustler. Good morning. Most items are $1. Beautiful weather here in North Carolina. See a lot of people setting up at the flea market. You just never know. I love going to flea markets myself because you can find some really good deals and meet some really cool people too. I'm gonna go and set my phone down, tend to my customers. I have Thrifty Falconer's wife says, good morning, Todd. She must be saying the Flipping Hustler. And he says, good morning, Colleen. He said, good morning to everyone. How are you today? Most items are $1, except these are 10. I have a boat cover for 20 and a truck cover for 20.
Yeah.
Everything else is $1 an item. Board is $10.
Yeah.
The ones in the blue cases, those are carbide bits.
Are they?
Yeah, they sell from anywhere from
How much?
about
each?
$20 or more. Those, I'll do 50 cents a piece on those.
Yeah.
They're brand new. I have more special tools in the second bin, and I have all kinds of cabinet hardware in the box in front of the bin there.
Yeah.
All brand new.
How much is these? These bits?
Yep, do 50 cents for the pack.
50 cents.
Yeah, they're bit adapters.
Are they?
Yep. Good morning.
Morning.
Most items are $1. Exception the fishing poles, truck and boat covers, or the wakeboard. Everything else is $1.
Fishing boat.
I think those are shoe warmers.
Wow. They come up with anything, won't they?
Yep. I'm surprised what I find myself.
It'd be nice if you knew what it was for.
These are, if anybody owns a shotgun, these are quick loaders for bullets.
Yeah. That's some kind of stereo adapter if you just know which one.
Yeah, I'm not sure. You'd have to look it up.
Yeah.
It comes up. Look it up online like eBay or Amazon.
How much for the trailer wire?
$1. Everything's $1 on the table. The anything in the DVD box is 50 cents
What
an
is
item.
your car cover fit?
This is an F-150 4-door cover, and I'm selling it for 20.
Yeah. F-150.
Retails for about 125 to 150.
F-150 4-door.
Yep.
I don't know what she helped.
And it's in really good shape. There's no rips at all.
Yeah.
Oh, you get on the clock.
Yeah, I ain't got
30
a
for
left
both of 'em.
150.
Thank you.
I'll be big enough for something. That's your best price on it?
I could do 15. I wouldn't go much lower. I have a buyer in Augusta. I just easier for me to sell it here than try to do it right
Ten,
there.
take
Come
a chance
off
on
a
the fit.
Toyota
I'd do
RTV.
10, take a chance on it fitting
The
something.
guy got new tires. Nothing wrong with them, so I kept
Yeah, okay.
gave him $10 a piece for them.
It's hard to say what it looked like.
You take how much?
Yeah,
You know,
15 apiece.
try it.
I'll do 10 on it.
If you give me
Alright.
time to go back past, maybe my fault.
Ain't nobody else looked at it. They'll probably be right there.
Okay.
Only thing is right now for us,
Take a break, then
what's that?
take a break, $6.
I'll do $2 for them all.
Here you go, let me walk to the end. I'm gonna walk down here, I'll be right back.
This one by itself is about a $15 to $20 plus bid. They're brand new. You need a bag?
If you got one.
Yeah, sure do.
What'd you say that cover fit?
It's for a Ford F-150, 4-door.
Yeah.
He just bought it though.
He did.
Yeah, he just did. I do have a bass boat cover over there as well. It's for a 16 to 18.5 foot bass boat. There you go, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Take you in here, throw him in my little old truck. I'm gonna walk around a little bit if I can make.
Come on back. We got a lot of stuff. A lot of tools over there. Cell phone stuff, cabinet hardware in the box. $1 per item. It's for a 16 to 18.5 foot. I'll do 15. And that's any item that you see, except for the fishing poles and the wakeboard. Alright guys, thanks for watching live still. So I have a few people chatting here. Somebody says, okay, I had to get busy. I have a great day. That's from Thrifty Falcon. So I took a few offers here on the boat cover and on a F-150 4-door cover, which I was looking for $20. These things retail for over $100 easily, and they're in really good shape, almost like brand new condition. But I've been having them hanging around for a while, and I want to get rid of them, so I went ahead and took a deal on them. Good morning. $1 per item that you see, except for the wakeboard and the fishing poles. So anyways, stay live and I'll get back with you. Alright. Good morning. Air Force, how many years?
26.
26. Thank you, sir. Appreciate your service. Did 20 in the Navy myself.
Well, good for you.
Thank you. I survived.
Smartest thing you ever did.
Yes, it was. My uncle talked me to staying in after 12 years. I was ready to get out,
Yeah.
and that was a good recommendation.
Now you get sick, somebody's gonna take care of you.
Yeah, it is. Yep. And myself and my family as well.
Smart.
Thank you. Everything you see, $1 per item.
You don't have, do you have service?
I do. Yeah, you don't have service? I know T-Mobile sucks. I'm live on YouTube right now. Good morning. $1 per item. The exception of the wakeboard, which is 15, and the fishing poles are 10 each. If you buy 6 items, we'll give you $5 for 6.
What are you doing?
Huh? Like 15 each on these. So we got a lot of
Huh?
really selling. That's all you Good morning.
How we doing?
Oh,
Getting
well.
a little sun now.
Yeah, it is. It's warming up.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be pretty this afternoon. It's just taking its time getting here. Taking its time getting here.
$1 per item, exception of the wakeboard and the fishing pole. It's all brand new cabinet hardware. Some of the really nice design ones are probably worth anywhere from 15 on to about $50 each. Only for $1 each.
Yeah,
Hi, how are you?
Pretty much everything you see is $1 an item, with the exception of the board and the fishing poles.
The board for $1. No, not this.
You can have it for 15. Best offer.
How much are the fisher posts?
10 apiece or best offer.
Okay. We have a lot, but we're always looking for more.
How much are you willing to pay for?
I usually sell them for 5, so I'm really good.
Yeah, so they have them done.
Yeah, I understand, because when they're your personal ones, it's a lot different.
Yeah.
Probably cost more.
$1 bills, that's a big rate.
You do these custom too?
Yeah.
Good morning.
I have no card. Give you my number.
All right, guys. I'm waiting here for the person who bought the boat cover and the truck cover to come back, and then eventually I'm gonna start walking around a little bit around the flea market here. Stay live just for a little bit longer, and I'll be talking a little bit more about reselling as well. So thanks for joining me.
What I got on 15? I'll take 10.
$1 per item. Sitting on the wakeboard, $15 and there's labor.
They have bears come through their yard.
Be a good cabin thing.
Yeah.
I'll be here.
Step back here for a second. The guy, he's right down over there. I'll stay here until he gets back. Alright guys, so thanks for watching live. So again, we're set up at the flea market here in North Carolina, Murphy, North Carolina. And this is something that we found out over the weekend, but this happens every Tuesday through Saturday. People come out here, pick a spot and set up, and eventually a person comes up and asks for $5 for the spot. Hopefully we find us the right person. Don't give the $5 to just anybody. But we should know, we should have an idea from the other person, the other people set up next to us, paying them as well. But I want to talk a little bit about reselling online and also at the flea market. So my wife and I have been selling for at least selling consistently online for almost 2 years now. Now I've been selling on eBay for almost as long as I had an account. I'd say almost since the 1990s, late 90s. Originally was just selling bowling balls because I was really into bowling. And I was buying bowling balls, reselling them. Eventually I started selling a few items here and there, but not much, maybe a couple items a year. And it was almost the beginning of 2 years ago, I think it was 2016. I had bought a few things at Goodwill, decided to try to relist them or list them online on eBay, and they were selling fairly quick. Eventually I picked up an Olympic pin for $6 at Goodwill, and almost a month later I decided to list it, and it sold almost instantly within a few minutes for over $120. And found some tin toys, bought 3 of them. Paid actually $60 for those for a piece, but I saw they were selling on eBay for almost twice as much, and they were selling fast. So I bought all 3 of those, and they all sold within a matter of 48 hours. And so that got me and my wife thinking a little bit whether we wanted to try to resell online. By chance, 2 things happened. One of them, we were walking through Walmart and we found some really good deals on fishing and hunting items, and we're able to flip them, sell all of them within a matter of 2 weeks. And it was a little slow for a few months, and then I think it happened like around May, June of 2016. We went to a yard sale, and somebody there was had a wholesale liquidation pallet warehouse, and he had a yard sale going on, so we stopped by there, picked up a few items. He told us to check out the warehouse, and that's when everything changed for us. Started buying pallets and liquidation items, and started selling quite a bit more online. Now we still love to go thrifting. We love going to flea market. I love going to flea markets. My wife not so much, but she loves thrifting at Goodwill and finding some really good bargains. We do like going to garage sales, so we sell a little bit of everything, new and old. So I'm gonna run over here. This guy who bought those. Do you need a hand taking them back to your truck or car?
Yeah, I'm a little ways up there.
Okay, I'll go and walk over there with you.
We'll just get one.
All right, sounds good.
One big bit.
I'll grab this one here. A little falling apart a little bit. We got the trucks. I'll be right back. And take you guys for a tour of the flea market. We'll walk around. And, I'm live on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel where I share with other people about buying and reselling, mostly online. But set up a couple times at the flea market.
What's it under?
It's my name is Renegade Thrifter on YouTube. It's 2 words. Basically, there's a space in between. Not try to post consistently a couple times a week.
Strange.
All right.
This soda is
Okay. Yeah, thanks you for buying these. Appreciate it. Yeah. Have a good day. Thanks. All right, we got a good amount of items here, and that's what I like about flea markets. You never know what you're gonna find. Just like the stuff we sell, we have mostly new items. Here you can find a lot of used items, and if you know what you're looking for, you can get a real good deal to flip as well. Like this hockey helmet. Helmets are good. Lacrosse helmets I do better with than hockey helmets, but I've sold all kinds of hockey gear, any kind of sports gear really. Soccer balls, baseball stuff. See, here in North Carolina, I see a lot of guns and knives and stuff like that for sale. It's not something I've resell much online. I try to sell some air guns on eBay, but they got red flagged because they didn't have like a red tip on the picture. And that's something you got to have if you're selling any kind of airsoft type guns on eBay, at least from my experience. If you find out something different, let me know. Good morning. Got a couple guitars back there. That's another thing too, selling guitars. On eBay, I sold a couple electric guitars. I traded one for a ring once from Craigslist. Got a pretty good deal on a guitar for $75. Traded it for a $500 diamond ring, and it did have the right value. Traded it back in for over $300. Looks like he's got some games over here. Some tin signs. Tin signs are good. I sell them online, but they do move really slow for me. So if it's something in a flea market, somebody's looking for them, it's good. I had bought a tin sign out here, actually in North Carolina, about a year and a half ago. Somebody, not at the yard sale, but somebody that specializes in antiques and stuff, and he swore it was the original. But I found out it really wasn't. It was still a little bit older, so I had some vintage aspects to it. Didn't get as much as I wanted, but I did make a few extra bucks on it. So I'm gonna turn this around and let you look around the flea market a little bit. Wow, that's a nice door. What kind of car did this come from? What kind of car is this door from? Sir? What kind of car is that from?
Huh?
So what kind of car is that from?
I don't know, was it 56, 57, something, Ford,
Yeah,
they were saying?
Yeah.
I want 20 bucks
I was
for
going
it.
to say a Chevy. Not bad at all.
I don't know.
Yeah.
20 bucks is heavy.
Yeah.
Somebody's just gonna.
Just never know. Yeah. That's cool. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Kind of heavy for a wall hanger.
Yeah. I was saying maybe somebody who has a restaurant might hang down in there. Let's actually have the car. Why? Turn around and make a good profit somewhere online with it. If you know what it is. Some really cool garage signs there, tin signs. See some trains now. Trains will sell good online on eBay if it's the right one. Lionel trains sell really good if you can find a good deal on it. Got a bunch of these as well. We got some Hot Wheels. It looks like they're $286 a piece. If I have the Hot Wheel channel, I don't have the full name, but somebody watch his showing Hot Wheels online. This is nice NASCAR Hot Wheels. But if you check out some of my videos, I talk about it in my last videos. There's somebody there who has a channel about Hot Wheels. Check it out. It's really good. That looks familiar. There, somebody has a gauge on the table. Cool stuff right there. Nice. Actually sold that gauge this morning. He's got it. He's flipping it, reselling it. Ammunition. It's pretty cool. Machetes. When I was in the Philippines in the Navy, there's some of the Filipino natives over there. They were making some knives out of brass from the springs from trucks and cars. They were turning it around and making those into machetes and knives and reselling them to the servicemen that were over in the Philippines. That brings me back to my table. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I appreciate everybody for watching this live. Let me see if there's anybody on the chat here. So I have a few people I've been chatting. So I have good to hear from you. Flipping Hustlers, talking to Jeff Beeman, talked about tornadoes. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for chatting. Be sure to share this with anybody else you know that might be interested in buying, reselling online, or even at the flea market. So I was talking about, before I end this video, when you have too much stuff to sell online, don't hoard it. Be sure to find some ways to outsource it, whether it's Facebook.